What surrounds this area is it is used for mainly seances. Oh, what the? You guys, this is probably one of the scariest places I've ever been to, hands down. Welcome back to Cursed Urban. I am Dan, I'm your host for this evening, and today, where do I begin? I think I know where to begin, but first, guys, if you're new here, make sure to go down there, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and leave me a comment if you're ready for today's video. We have I think we're going to have a banger tonight. I think we're going to. We are in somewhere brand new that has been recommended to me by one of our viewers in an email. Thank you. Big shout out to you. He wishes to stay anonymous, but I appreciate you. We are down towards central Illinois, probably about an hour and a half north of like dead central central Illinois. And yeah, as you can see, I'm surrounded by cornfields and tall grass. Really getting the gist for where the name the Prairie State comes from, which is what Illinois is nicknamed. So yeah, so he told me to come out here, check it out. So I've just barely gotten on the path. You can see like that telephone pole right back there somewhere. I don't know. I parked over there, so I have barely walked through it. But apparently it goes into those trees over there, and that's where the crazy stuff is. Although I guess there's a whole bunch of crazy stuff around this area. So, with that being said, let's start walking that way. I'm trying to get back there before the sun totally sets. Although we are pretty much at that point already, but let's get going. Alright, so we are continuing down this path. And like I said, somewhere around this area is our destination. This isn't a very big area. It's nowhere near the size of the last forest we were in, but it is an area rich with urban myths, urban legends, and possibly some real facts. So what surrounds this area is it is used, and not just in the past, currently, for mainly seances, because it supposedly stays on, or this is cursed land. I don't know why it's cursed. I don't think it has anything to do with Native American origins. I could be wrong about that, but there's some reason it's cursed. My findings are brought because there was murders here, people were buried here, the mob wars of Chicago back in the 1930s, Al Capone era and everything. Mobsters dumped their bodies in the marsh over there, supposedly. This is all rumored, because it was far enough out of Chicago where they couldn't, nobody's going to go looking this far for them. Tales of a witch that used to live back in here before the land was really settled. The witch was the only one who lived here and performed black magic. So there's a whole bunch of different reasons or hypotheses why this land is cursed. I don't know if it's true, but it can't be denied that there is a bunch of weird stuff happening out here. So yeah, we got sightings of cryptids. We got paranormal activity. We have red glowing eyes coming from the tree line. We have whispers being heard, screams at night, people laughing, people talking, nobody's there. A whole bunch of different stuff. So take your pick. I hear people laughing. I wonder if more people just showed up, which they did. I'm not going to be too happy because I always get... can you guys hear them in the background? If people are here, I'm not going to be happy. Because I have literally been getting unlucky these past 2 videos with people showing up when I'm filming. Well, actually I showed up while they were there. But my buddy who gave me, or the viewer, well, I can say you're my buddy, my friend. Yeah, the viewer who gave me this location is like, it's quiet, it's calm, there's nobody ever there, check it out. And now I'm hearing people laughing. I don't know if that's from a neighboring property or if somebody just got here after I got here. To that I'm not sure. Hopefully it is the former, and the farther we go, the less I'll hear them. Because I don't think there's any adjacent trails. I think I'm on the only trail that goes out here, then loops back around. But we shall see. I'm going to check the map. Maybe I missed a trail. I don't know. Whatever. We'll make the best of it tonight. Whatever. Yeah, I'm literally on the only trail that it shows on the map. So those people that I hear must be from the neighboring property, which actually isn't too far away. So, but yeah, we get up here. It looks like we hang a right. And that gets us into the forest where all the weird stuff happens. So I got going a little bit earlier tonight out here. I figured I'd just start. I arrived like 10 minutes before I started filming, but I got out here a little bit earlier than I usually do. I am intending on staying the night. I definitely am planning on camping out here tonight, either in my car or I brought my tent with me, so we can find a good spot for the tent. We'll set it up. What is that? I hear a dog. I can't tell if it's coming from in the trees or if the sound is carrying, because this is all like open plains, open farm fields. Mosquitoes are out tonight. Mosquitoes trying to get in a couple good meals before they all die for the season. I keep hearing those voices. I'm hoping, like I said, I'm hoping it's not other people. Because if I take an L on tonight, I'm not gonna be happy. But what can you do? What can you do? You know what I mean? All I can do about it is complain to you guys. Thank you for listening to my complaining. I can definitely smell that there's some sort of body of water around here. Okay. Now, from my understanding, it doesn't really matter which way I take, because both of these trails circle around and lead to the exact same spot. That's my understanding anyway, so We'll go straight into the tree line. It's getting dark. Alright guys, so yeah, we're getting a little ways back in here now. I'm trying to find, my goal is to try and find where the body dumping pond is. That's what we'll call it, the body dumping pond. Oh, what's this? We got a trail that leads back into the forest. Unmarked trail. So you know we had almost tripped over a cut down tree. So you know we had to take it. See what's back here. Not much. There's not much back here at all, but this is a really good spot for camping. Nobody would really notice me back here. I have to keep that in mind. Okay. Okay, so I'm kind of getting my bearings around this forest, I think. Really cut nice paths, that's for sure. Oh, are you kidding me? Dude, I already got those burrs that I hate all over my shirt. Oh well, what can you do? I just heard something back there. That was weird, dude. I just heard a gunshot. Another one, dude. I just heard a gunshot over there. What is going on? I wonder if those people are shooting guns or something. But back there, I can't explain that. I cannot explain that. It sounded like, I don't know, something big moving back there. Something real big moving back there. I can't explain that. That trash, yeah. Okay. So that trail looks like it takes me back maybe towards the parking lot. So I'm guessing this one should be the one to take us back further into the forest. What is that? Okay. Ignore those people. I hope you guys can hear that. Hello? Hello? That was straight up whispers coming from in there, and I could definitely separate it from the noise that people are making out by the road. That was definitely whispers in there, coming straight back from in there too. Let's keep moving. Let's see if we hear anything else. Yeah, because that was just like very low whispers. Oh! So guys, it sounds like whatever is in here it sounds like whatever is in here is like centrally located. Like this is where all the activity is. It sounds like it's centrally located because this path I'm taking loops around to where I showed you that to where we came in at. Like when we saw that fork, that's where the path loops around. And I keep hearing stuff from the middle of this place. So I had like a cicada like right there. So far tonight has been yeah, I don't know what to think of this. Yeah, so far tonight's been, it seems like we're off to a good start. It really does seem like we're off to a good start. Aside from the people talking and stuff, that's, you know, kind of irritating, but again, you know, what can I do about it? It's like one of those situations, like, you know, everybody's allowed here. I don't even know if they are here, or we're just hearing them from the road. It sounds like their voices keep getting closer to where I'm at. So I don't know if they're walking on the trail or what, but I mean, it's just a small inconvenience. We're gonna be here all night. Oh, what was that? Oh, it was berries of some sort just falling down. I don't know what kind of berries those are, but huh. So I'm guessing the marsh might be in this dense tree line, but I've also been like looking and I don't see anything that looks like what was that? I also don't see anything that could be, you know, a swampy marsh. I'm hoping that you guys are hearing everything that I'm hearing. Because there's just like noises coming from everywhere right now, dude. Everywhere. Something on a trail up there? Is that an animal? Is that an animal relaxing on the trail right in front of us? It is not. It is. Dude, there's those whispers again. I heard them just for a second. It's those whispers again, though. Sounds like a bird's fighting something. Okay. And I also feel like I have a strong sense like I'm being watched. Like I just have like a strong feeling like I'm being watched by something or someone. I gotta admit, guys, what is that? What is that? Something's taking steps to keep up with me right over there. What is that? Hello? Oh, what the? What was that? It sounded like something said hello straight back, dude. Oh, tell me if you guys heard that. Or I know you heard it. I know you heard that for sure. Tell me if you think that's what it said was hello. I heard that. That was... Man, dude, that, okay, all right, you know, and then for me to call out and for it to not respond, yeah, I'm picking up my pace a little bit. Okay, I just checked the map, and if the trail is right, thought I just saw something. If the map is right around this bend, it's gonna spit me out into a clearing, and then this clearing runs it all the way back to where I parked. If the map is right. What's that? Oh, boundary. Saying like don't go any further because it's private property over there. So yeah, that's probably right then. That's probably exactly what's gonna happen. If that's, yep, here we go. Okay, yeah, the map was right. So yeah, here we are. So it's just one big loop out here. It's just one huge loop. That looks like that looks like a man-made path that takes us back in there. And then this should lead us back around. Yeah, it will. Because I see the other side of the trees. They're on my right when I came out this way. Okay, so yes, so that's exactly what it's doing. Posted, oh, no trespassing over that way. Okay, so this trail just takes us straight back. Yeah, so we're, yep, okay, I know exactly where we are. Oh man, guys, this is a hit. This is a hit, I think. I think this forest is definitely a hit. I think we're gonna get some crazy stuff tonight. I just don't know if I feel like camping out in the forest, if I'm that brave. Because to me, it sounds like there's definitely something that lives there. The hello thing, dude, that really freaked me out. Whatever it was that said hello back, that answered me back, that's, because it was just like, if it was just a person, like, they wouldn't be, they would like, they'd probably just say more than hello. So, I don't know, that really freaks me out, the hello thing, dude. Like, that's not cool. Where's this? Wait, where do we go? What's this? I didn't know it split again. What? Google Maps usually isn't the most reliable when it comes to okay, I see where we're at. This is just a little creek. Oh, I wonder if this is I wonder if this is where they're talking about, where like the bodies were dumped. Yeah, it's just a little creek. Okay, so that looks like it leads I don't even know where that leads, but I'm gonna head back towards the way of my car. Which I know is this way. It's getting dark here. Real dark, real fast. So what do you guys like? I haven't gotten out the panel light yet, as you may have noticed. Do you guys like, what do you guys like more? Do you like me just filming with the flashlight, or do you like the panel light setup, having the two lights? Let me know in the comments. To be honest, I've just been too lazy to get the panel light out. To be completely transparent with you guys. So, yeah, we're just running with the flashlight, with the old light. So here's my plan of attack. I'm gonna head back to camp, where I'm going to camp. I'm gonna head back to the parking lot area, which, from what I was told by my friend, is the last place I got kicked out at. But what I was told by my buddy, the viewer, my friend the viewer, down this way, like, all this is like technically a nature area, so they don't close. I guess he's like, the county forest preserves close. Nature preserves don't fall under any type of like regulations as forest preserves do. So you can just stay there indefinitely. So I shouldn't have any problem with it. I shouldn't be kicked out. What is that? Or like a little mouse or something. Because yeah, the last camping video you may have watched, that was a bust. I got kicked out by the park rangers. I thought I was hidden good enough. I was not. They walked right up. They're like, "Hey, you camping?" And I'm like, "No." Like, all right, we just, saw a sleeping bag. We wanted to check. You got to leave. So yeah, hopefully we don't have the same situation tonight. But I've been assured that we won't. So, okay, guys. I'm gonna put away the camera for the time being. Make some better time back to my car. Get camp kind of set up, which, yeah, I'll decide on the way whether I'm going to camp back in the forest or camp towards the parking lot. And yeah, we'll bust out a good old spirit talker like I like, and see if we can get some answers and settle in for the evening and probably get back out here. Alright guys, so I'm back at the car, at the campsite if you will, and now we're going to do a little bit of everyone's favorite or least favorite app according to some of the comments, Spirit Talker. Now, say what you will, I've had decent results with Spirit Talker and getting some answers. Some things that are a little bit too much of a coincidence to pass off, so I enjoy it. But here we go, got it up and running. Ignore the time on this phone because this phone is my Spirit Talker and RANDONAUTICA only phone. I don't even have service on it. It's got bars, but I don't have a SIM on it, so I don't know if it's just for emergency, probably just for emergency calling or whatever, but dude, I hiked back to the car, man. I hiked back to the car. I was out of there. Okay. Let's see what we get for answers, if we get anything. Just ignore me. I am taking my... Amazing. Ignore me, I'm taking my trailer hitch off. Because if I don't, I will 110% run into it. And it's going to suck for the shins. Alright, amazing we got, amazing. Guys, let me know if there's any other methods of communication you would like to see me try. Other than the most popular. Maybe you know about something that I don't. And particularly methods of communications that we could use with cryptids, because that's, what I like to investigate, like to look for. I mean, I know like paranormal and cryptids, they kind of like meld together at some point. Death. What's that? That one of the weirdest animal noises I've ever heard. It was like something out of Star Wars. Is this place known for death? But yeah, let me know if there's any other methods of communication I could try. Because, like I said, or like ways to, what would be the word? Call cryptids. Our settlement. Was there a settlement here at one point?
Am I dead?
Am I dead? Okay, am I dead? That's a wild one. So yeah, let me know about those, or ways to call in cryptids I may not know about. Not just Bigfoot, because I know everybody's going to tell me about Bigfoot, which is completely fine. Bigfoot video is coming, but just like skinwalkers, they don't like whistling. They don't like when you use their name. I believe wendigos are attracted by the scent of decaying matter. Bigfoot, I know they have their calls and everything you can do about that, but stuff like that. Like methods I could communicate with cryptids or call them in. I guess it's kind of like the same. Because yeah, like I said, military. I like to hunt cryptids. Not hunt, I don't hunt cryptids. I just go around with a flashlight and a camera and, hope I see something. Guys, I don't claim to be a paranormal investigator or an expert at this at all. Just a guy with a camera and a flashlight at night that goes around in the woods and tries to find scary things. So, and there's the road. There's some people who like in the comments like, oh, you should know this and like this and that. It's like, I'm not an expert. I'm not pretending to be an expert on any of this. So I'm just trying to make some scary videos for you guys. So take it for what it's worth. So yeah, any tips and tricks that you guys want to give me, I am truly happy to hear them. Can you tell me anything about this land? Is there something that dwells on this land that would like to communicate with me? Happy. Did you guys just hear that thump? Right when I asked that, there was a loud ass thump. I'm standing right next to the road, by the way. Like the way this place is situated, it's like the entrance is right off the road. Like literally, right. You're about to see whenever this car passes by just how off the road this thing is, or how close to the road this thing is. Killer. Dude, we're getting a bunch of crazy ones now. Killer. Death. Am I dead? Like, dude, we're getting some crazy responses now. And that was right after I asked, like, is there anything here? We hear a bump, and then my blood, dude. What? And that makes sense because there's, dude, my blood. Are you? I don't even know what exactly to ask. Do you have something to do with what takes place out here with the seances and the black magic? Have you seen it? Oh, holy. Oh man. That came from right back in here. That was a loud scream. a loud scream that was like clear as day. But it didn't sound like a person. I mean, it did, but it sounded like... Oh, there's a mouse. It sounded like distorted. You know what I mean? Dude, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't like that one bit. Dude, I got a bad feeling about this place. What did we get? Woman. You gotta be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Did anybody catch that? Did any of you guys catch that? Okay, alright, dude, I'm tripping out now. When I heard that scream, I heard Spirit Talker go off. I didn't hear what it said, but I heard it go off. And that's when it said woman. Dude, I am tripping out right now. Dude, that's nuts. Like I said, if you don't like Spirit Talker, like, you know, that's all good. But like coincidences like that, like we hear a scream, which was loud too, by the way. Like, I know I got it on camera for sure. That was like loud. I hear it coming from across the way. We hear it. I go to investigate, and that's when we get woman, because it sounded like a woman screamed. Dude, this place is not good. This place is bad news. Bad news. Whatever's here is not good. We're hearing screams coming from the forest. Something is answering me when I say hello. Something answers me. Like, yeah, that's
Speaking.
Who's speaking? My name is Dan. Can I ask your name? Guys, this is Where's my light? Where did I put my light? That's what I get for not putting it back in its holster. Oh, where did I set my... There it is. And every time I look away, it keeps sounding like something is coming.
Agitated.
From there. We just got agitated. Are you agitated? Or whatever presence is here, are they agitated that I am here? I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this. When I came out here, this is leave. Leave. Oh, dude, I've got goosebumps. If you can see, I've got goosebumps after that. Are they agitated by my presence here?
Killer.
And it tells me to leave. Killer. I keep hearing something in those woods. Whenever I put the light to it, it quits making noise. It's whatever is out there, it's just like straight up moving in silence. Miracle. Not silence, but like it's like moving through the darkness.
Man here.
A man here. Is the man that's here me? Are you talking about me? What lives here? Is it a cryptid? Is it a creature, a monster? Someone who doesn't exist anymore?
Death.
Death. Death lives here. That's what it's telling me, is death lives here. When I ask, I don't know any other way to interpret that. Is it a bad idea for me to continue out here? Lad. Is it a bad idea for me to stay here tonight? My heart's going, dude.
Demon here.
A demon here. When I keep pressing it more and more to give me answers. Alright, I'm gonna turn this off. I don't like that. That does not sit right with me at all. Guys, this is probably one of the scariest places I've ever been to. Hands down. I've said that a couple times. This, like, takes the cake. I'm debating what I should do. If I should stay here, or if I should leave. I just heard that whispering again too. Whatever is out here is dangerous. Whatever is out here is definitely dangerous. There's not a doubt in my mind about that. Alright. I'm staying in the car tonight, and I'm not setting up a tent. I'm staying in the car tonight, and try and sleep for a little bit. Guys, I'm going to be straight up with you. Say whatever you want. I don't care. I am terrified of going back out in that forest tonight. I'm sitting by the road in a parking lot with my car by me. Those things should bring you comfort in a situation like this, but yet Right now they don't. Not even close. I feel more vulnerable than ever. I feel that I need to leave, that something really hates the fact that I'm here. That something is very, very angry that I'm here. The responses that I've gotten, the whispers that I heard in the woods, something saying hello back to me from the trees, is just... It all adds up into a big pile of nope. But you know what? Against my better judgment, I'm going to try and stay here for at least a few more hours. I'm going to try and sleep. I don't know if I'm going to sleep. I'm going to try to sleep. And, what kind of animals are those? Guys, let me know in the comments. If you guys can hear that, I think it's fox. It doesn't sound like coyotes. It's like cackling. You guys can hear that. Let me know in the comments what type of animals those are. Anyways, those animals are even scary tonight. But, okay, I'm going to get set up here and get to sleep, I guess. So I will see you guys momentarily. Alright guys, I am in my home for the evening. Shut the door. Locking it. And yeah, I'm going to rest for the evening. Or try to make sure my keys are there. Flashlight's there. Okay. I don't know what else to say, guys. Tonight has been nuts. So I'm gonna do what I can and try and sleep for a bit. Which, like, now that the shock, the nervousness, like the adrenaline in a sense is kind of wearing off, I think I might be able to. I don't know. I'm not gonna jaw at you too much. I already have. So I'm gonna try getting to sleep. And I'll see you guys in a couple hours. I'm not even gonna bother setting my alarm because there's no way I'm sleeping here till the morning. I am not comfortable at all, but I think I'm comfortable enough to doze off. So, wish me luck. Hopefully sleep finds me. Good night, guys. Yo, somebody's out there. Yo, somebody's out there. Hello? Hello? I just woke up to somebody shining a flashlight into my window. Something woke me up. I don't know what it was, but then... Then I saw somebody shining a flashlight through my window. Hello? And nobody's responding at all. And I don't see anybody. Alright, I'm getting out of here, dude. Monsters lurking in the forest is one thing, but a person looking through my car windows and not answering is another. Alright guys, I am out of there. Yeah, that was not a fun evening at all. Dude, yeah, I don't know if you guys can, no, you guys can't, it's too dark. I don't even know how to turn the lights on in here. You guys, it doesn't matter. I was gonna say my sleeping bag, everything is still in the back. I literally got into my car and left. I stopped, I'm like a mile or two away from that spot. That was terrifying. That was seriously one of the scariest things I've had happen to me yet. And I really want to go back. I haven't done it yet. All I was concerned about is just packing up and leaving, or not even packing up, getting in my car and leaving. But I really want to go back through that footage. Because when I was sleeping, I don't think I've been judging by the time, I know I haven't been sleeping for long, but judging, sorry, I'm still a little bit, but, okay, where was I going with this? Sorry, guys, I should have collected my thoughts before I started recording. I want to check the footage, because something woke me up. I had just fallen asleep. I know I was just, like, sleeping a tiny little bit, judging by the time. Like, I know I'd only been just asleep for, not long. Something woke me up. I don't know what it was. And then when I woke up, I was like awake for like a few seconds. And then I saw somebody like literally right outside the window. Just killed the moth, man. Shine their light into my car. Just for a second. Like 2 seconds, somebody shined their light into my car. And I don't know who that was. I have no idea who that was. And then I got out. So my first thought was like, okay, somebody's shining a light at me. It's probably the cops. They're probably thinking like I'm sitting here drunk or whatever. So all right, it's probably the cops. Whatever. But then when I shined my light around, there was nobody there, and it threw me off because I was like, I didn't put this together at the time, but like when I jumped out of my car, I was like, wait, if it was the cops, they wouldn't shut their light off. They just keep shining it at me until I came out of the car, and they would have announced themselves or knocked on the window. But this was somebody else entirely. And when I got out, nobody was out there. No one. Nobody responded when I said hello. Like, I don't know, dude. That place was nuts. I was not prepared for that at all, and I will not be going back by myself. Absolutely no way. The whispers, the human voice that responded to me in the forest, how aggressive the responses were, like killer, death, my blood, like crazy, like leave. When I asked if it was upset that I was there, just leave. Like, the responses out here were nuts. I was, seriously, I was not prepared for this. I thought, this place would be chill. Like, we'd get like a little, midweek video out. And no. There's absolutely zero possibility I will go back here by myself. None. Dude, I haven't been shaken like this in a long time. Like, some stuff gets under my skin, but I have not been shaken by something like this in quite a while. But I'm gonna try and bet my best to put it on my mind and get home. The only positive thing that came out of tonight, it's not too late. So I guess that's a win. But all right, guys, I'm gonna end it here and get driving. Thanks for watching. Big shout out to you guys. And sorry, I'm not trying to be distracted, but I keep seeing something go in front of my headlight. I think it's just a moth. Hopefully. A big one, because it keeps obstructing my headlight. But, yeah. Sorry about that. But yeah, big shout out to you guys. If you guys are interested in supporting the channel, links to those are down in the description. And yeah, check out our social media. Links are in the description below. Make sure you're subscribed. You got those notification bells on. And share this video with a friend, family member, or on your social media if you really like it. Leave me some comments and suggestions on things I should try out and places I should go in the comments. I'm trying to get better at responding to the comments. I'm trying my hardest because I kind of suck at it. But I do read every single comment you guys post, I promise. Alright, I think that's about it. Yeah, thanks again for being here, guys. It's still scary, but in some way, knowing that you guys are like with me in spirit, it makes it just a little bit better. So thank you again for all that you guys do. Thank you again for the love that you've been showing the channel. And I'm going to get out of this area. So have a good night or day wherever you're at. And we'll see you very soon on the next video. Peace out, guys.